All right, Gemini, welcome to your weekly Sidereal astrology forecast. This is for the 19th of October through the 25th. My name is Athen. So this week we're entering into it in the first quarter phase, going into the gibbous phase, which is essentially that last week we had the new moon. And now next week we're going to have the full moon. So we're right in between the cycle, and this week the lunar energy will be building. However, you personally, you might be noticing your energy levels are at a low right now due to the fact that Mars and the Sun are both at the bottom of the chart. And in fact, you have a lot of energy down here at the bottom, whether it's low or introverted or whatever. So keeping that in context, but as the week unfolds, there's certainly more energy for you to put into matters relating to your home, relating to family, relating to your roots, your past, basically anything that you are that you would consider a root or a foundation in your life. So that's all seen by that new moon and the sun still here, focusing on it. Your ruler Mercury's flying by. Things are, moving forward in that regards because, you're coming out of a retrograde period too, which is nice. But it's all involving this fourth house of yours, involving these new beginnings there. So that's the general gist. As you can see here, this week we do have a few aspects right at the beginning on Monday, and really coming in from the previous week. Mars is going to be conjuncting Jupiter. And this is here in your third house of communications and correspondence and socializing, which you've had quite a bit of energy here already, actually, with these planets. Now, Mars over Jupiter has been opportunities with this. I would expect continued opportunities for the next year to socialize, to learn, to write, to do anything that is of your nature, which is basically your house, Gemini. And that's where Jupiter is expanding. But here at the beginning, perhaps there's motivation and drive that you can really get involved and get, expressive here, whether it's with your ideas or writing them down or socializing or whatnot, with Mars going over Jupiter. Could be a good time for motivation with relationships and maybe even the career stuff as well, since Mars rules those parts of your life. So that's at the beginning, and then from about Wednesday through Saturday, we do have Mars then opposing up to Chiron. So again, emphasizing the importance of balancing those communications, more of the rational stuff with the unknown, with the possibilities in life. This has been Neptune and Chiron transiting your ninth house, helping you see what's possible, helping you heal maybe some old wounds relating to what's possible in life, what the adventures of life are, your life path, that whole free-spirited energy. And so when you are seeing what is practical and what is possible at the same time, and really grounding those two, balancing those two, then this is quite the healing type of energy, actually, this middle to later part of the week. And what you'll really be feeling healing in that regards might be your routine, your health, your diet, and also anything that you might be generally focused on. And it's not specific now, but if you are involved with anything involving your networks, groups, friends, things like that, maybe some healing taking place with that as well. But again, it's all about that socializing and communication and balancing that with what's more ideal, what's more possible. So that's that aspect. And then Wednesday and Thursday, we have, actually Thursday and Friday, we've got Mercury squaring Pluto, your ruler, and Venus trining up to Pluto. So Pluto is kind of a dual energy this month and next month, trining up to Venus, which is nice. This is all about the self-expression. Actually, that could be very transformative this week, quite powerful in the way that you're expressing yourself, perhaps, and even maybe getting some of that rest and relaxation time. And involving Mercury, though, your ruler, it's very important this later part of the week to bring extra attention to yourself in general, maybe to your communications, maybe to just your goals. Maybe there's something to really draw the line with. In relationships, Pluto's been in your seventh house of one-on-one connections, so it's been important for you to really draw the line and do what's right for you and the other person, but really stepping into your power when appropriate. And I think that's going to be an important consideration. And by all means, draw that line when it's coming from the balanced and compassionate place, when you're centered. And through that, naturally, then it is a good time to work with any type of changes that could be happening, either with relationships, could be maybe some things that you're changing that maybe takes that extra energy to change with home, with family, with your past, the fourth house stuff, and with that, then it can be very constructive. So then going into the weekend, Venus does conjoin up to Jupiter, which is quite nice, followed by then Mercury opposing up to Uranus. So with this Venus-Jupiter conjunction in your third house, that's more opportunities to socialize, to connect. Again, it could be for you to get some of that alone time, relaxation time over the weekend. could be quite expansive for you, as well as good communications and self-expression. Venus rules your 5th house, so it should be a good weekend for you to express yourself, maybe have some fun, maybe that romantic energy, creative energy, and tapping into that playful spirit. So that's the weekend. Also, with Mercury opposing up to Uranus, keep both feet firmly on the ground. This is a very important, time period for you to listen to your true self and, do that sort of thing. But watch any type of erratic decisions, watch any type of erratic choices, and keep both feet especially firmly with the home and family stuff and the career stuff. You don't want to go to any extremes this weekend. And if you are guided to make some change, as long as it's balanced and centered, then of course this could be the case. But it's really making sure that, when you do have everything taken care of on the home and family side of life, then naturally the career side of life is good. And when everything's taken care of on the career side of life, everything is good in the home and family life. And there's really no difference between the two. One might seem like our past, one might seem like our future, or vice versa. But the key here is, really with this axis is to live in the present moment and see that, you can have a good foundation in both the past and the future, both with your home life and your career life, with that extra attention there. So that's going to be the emphasis on the weekend. But generally, with all of this, there's certainly opportunities coming in for the more social, writing, communicating side of life. Still changes happening with home and family when it's, grounded. It's really structured this week, and drawing that line with relationships and continuing to see how your career can be more free to you, how you can have more freedom there, and maybe change some things that makes it more in alignment with your true self. But nothing major, I don't think, nothing that hasn't been major already in the past. But freedom in your career and also freedom in your home life, I think, might be an emphasis over the weekend. So Gemini, have a great one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.